Hello guys and welcome to the Just Two Blokes podcast again, episode 3. Thank you for all the love and support that you keep on showing us. And here we go. So thank you again for everything, and let's start. So we've got Ashton, who said that he wanted an NRL episode for the Knights. Isn't that right, Michael?
Yeah, NRL the Knights.
The Knights. So we're going to get into that. So what are your thoughts on that, Michael?
Well, first of all, let's just talk about the NRL in general.
Yeah.
A lot going on at the moment.
Yeah.
We are very close to the finals.
Yeah.
I gotta say, everyone's saying that Penrith are on track to win the premiership, but I think any one of the top 4 could really take it from here.
Yeah.
It is really close. I watched the Warriors beat the Panthers last night. It was very impressive. But at the moment, my big prediction is the Sharks. I think they're going to win it this year.
Okay.
I think they're just playing really well at the moment. They've been good for a few years now. They've built up that finals experience. And I just think it's in 10 years now since their last premiership time. In 2016, I think 2016, 2026, like a 10th year anniversary. That would be pretty crazy.
That would be.
But I do think a lot of people, though, are maybe hoping for the Roosters, for David Cherry Evans to get another premiership for his career. And I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah.
Me personally, I would like if a team that just wasn't Penrith won, after winning all of those. But who would you like to win, Joe?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not much of an NRL guy myself, but I know a couple key players, from State of Origin with Queensland. I love Ponga. Ponga is my favourite player. I love, like you said, Cherry Evans. All these people. I mean, I'm not going for necessarily a certain team. Now the Broncos are just.
Yeah.
But no, I just like the players and just seeing people's reactions and teams and their the teams they go for and the real support that they have, and that's why actually I love it so great. Going for the Knights, showing the support on the podcast. I reckon it's good. But NRL, there's a lot going on in that.
And continuing on with the Knights, they're looking pretty good this season.
Yeah.
They've had a big improvement under Justin Holbrook. I love what I've seen from them. I thought they might have got the top 4. They haven't quite got there, but they're going to be in the finals again, led by Ponga, of course. And Tyson Frizzell is going to play his 300th NRL game on Sunday. I absolutely love him. I think he's a hard worker. And I think when you got to talk about the Knights, you have to mention him. Yeah,
that's great. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Also, we just went off from last episode talking about Ariana Grande and the new Petal album that's out. And so me and Michael both had a listen. And Michael, what's your thoughts on it?
Look, me personally, it's not my favourite sort of music. I did appreciate it. One thing I did like that I thought was a positive. Some other people might not like this, but I thought that all the songs had the same general vibe to them, and the album did tie together really well as a general theme of Petal and all that. I thought I got into it. I listened to the first couple of songs, and I'm like, this is quite calming. This could put me to sleep. You've got that soft music. You got that soft voice in the background. I think my favorite from the album was Like I Do. I think it just had a bit more of an upbeat vibe. I did like some of the music videos in the album. But what did you think?
I'm pretty much the same with you. I love that song because it's different from the rest of the album, where it's for me it felt very dark and stingy. I'm listening to it, I'm like, why am I getting depressed listening to a song? I'm like, I don't want to do this, but that's just my personal music taste. I want something that makes me feel good. But I'm glad that she's going out there being herself, and enjoying what she's making. But for me personally, I wasn't big of a fan of it.
Well, you talk about what she's making. She stated that with this album, she was breaking free from negative attachments, dealing with public scrutiny, and processing a sense of unfiltered rage.
Wow.
Pretty deep stuff there.
That's pretty deep. I did not get that. I mean, that's crazy. But hey, good on her. And the music industry, I hope keep on putting out more songs so we can listen to on the way to school, on the way to work, just plug in those headphones and just listen to those beats. But next, we're going into the soccer field. So we're going to do something interesting. We've had some comments I know from Orlando who wanted to see some league rankings and predictions. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to go through each of the leagues. And then, Michael, I want you to tell me which team you reckon will win, and which one you reckon is a dark horse and someone to look out for.
Yeah.
Okay, so starting off with the biggest one out of all of them, the Premier League. Who do you reckon is going to be at the top, and who's a sneaky little team to look out for?
Well, call me. This might be a bit of favoritism because they're my favorite team, but
Yeah.
I think Man United are going to
Yes, I agree. I love Man United.
Okay, look, they were third last season.
Yeah.
I thought they had a very good season, a lot of improvement.
Yeah.
And I don't know if anyone remembers this, but the last time Spain won the World Cup in 2010, the 2010 to 11 season, Man United won.
I feel you.
Yeah, Man United won. Look, I love their players.
Yeah.
Fernandes, Xerxes, they got some experience, they got some youth, got Maguire there. I think they'll win. And then my dark horse for the Premier League, Sunderland. Hear me out here. They were really, really impressive coming up from promotion last season. For that first bit of the season, they started to fall away towards the end. But I think, led by Xhaka, I think they can find that consistency this season. They could be third or fourth.
I reckon. Yeah, that's great. I love Man United. Love that. I love my favorite player, Bruno Fernandes. So good. But yeah, that's Premier League. Next we're going to the La Liga.
Okay, well, I have to say Real Madrid here. I think they got the dictator.
Mbappe,
Bellingham, Valverde, Gula, Vinicius Junior, and I think they're gonna have a bit of fire in the belly after Barcelona in the end got the title by quite some way. I think it was something like 12 points in the end.
Yeah, I think it's pretty crazy. I mean, going back to the World Cup, you had if I'm not mistaken, Barca, you had Messi and then Lamine Yamal. I'm like, the only real people who are stopping them from winning everything is Real Madrid. And so I think it's, I'm glad that, there's someone there to help stop, the inevitable.
Yeah.
Who's your dark horse team?
Well, I'm actually going Athletic Club Bilbao. I just think they have a pretty good team.
Yeah.
And I think they have good defensive stability, which is important. We know people say defense wins championships, and they have their big player, Nico Williams. I think he's amazing, and I think he's going to lead the way. I think they're going to have a really good season. Definitely in the top four, I think.
That's great, bro. Next is the Italian League.
Ooh, Serie A, yes. Look, I just have to say Inter Milan.
Yeah.
I know it's boring. I know they won it last time,
but follow the trends.
They're the favourites.
They are. I mean, they're putting themselves out there. They're just unstoppable. And so dark horse teams for that.
I have to actually go Como. I just think there's no pressure on them.
Yeah.
There's no pressure on them. I think they're full of confidence right now. They just qualified for Europe for the first time.
Wow.
So, yeah. Based off that.
If people don't look at you, I mean, that's your greatest opportunity to just go up and skyrocket. I think great choice. Next, the German Bundesliga.
The Bundesliga. Yes. Again, boring prediction. The favourites Bayern Munich.
Yeah. I mean, I love it.
So much quality. Harry Kane. Sane.
Do you reckon he's gonna win? What was it? The Golden Boot? What was it? The Globe? Oh, I forget what it's called. The best player.
Oh yes, the best player.
Yeah.
What's it called again?
Is it the Boot or the Globe? Or
the Ballon d'Or.
The Ballon d'Or.
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah,
I think so. I forget which one.
Yes.
Sorry,
I think confused as well.
World Cup thing.
Yeah.
But I think Harry Kane this season.
Yeah.
Insane statistics. I wish I could get them up for you now, but Harry Kane's going to stop all. I think they're going to be a really big team. I don't know who's going to stop them. But maybe your dark horse team could.
Yes, I think Freiburg.
Wow.
I think Freiburg. I know it's a bit controversial, but I just thought they had a pretty good season last season. They came 7th. And something I love about them, watching the highlights, I think they work well as a cohesive unit, as one, instead of just relying on individual talent. You think of France in the World Cup, Mbappe just sort of carried them.
Yeah.
Right? I don't think they're like that. I think they just all work well as a team, and I love that about them.
That's great.
They're a great team.
I love that. Now, talking about Mbappe, the French league. Who do you reckon is the best team, and who's going to be the dark horse?
Well, this could be a bit of a crazy one, but I do not think PSG are going to win this season.
Really?
I think it is going to be RC Lens.
Really? Why do you think that?
Well, they came second last season.
Yeah.
They're only by 6 points.
Wow.
They were on top for
Yeah.
large periods. Again, at the end, they just sort of lost some of that consistency. I think this season they've still got a pretty good squad, and I think PSG they're going to get a bit cocky. I think they're going to get ignorant after back-to-back Champions Leagues. I think last
The
season.
bar set high, you have to
Yeah.
just keep it there. Okay, now dark horse teams.
Dark horse team is actually the other Paris team, Paris FC.
Wow. Okay, why do you reckon that?
I just think again I was pleasantly surprised by them coming up from the other league, getting promoted.
Yeah, promotion.
Not bad. They were 11th, and I just think they're only going to go up from here, and they're going to have a pretty good season.
That's great. Well, that's our league predictions from Michael, and now we're going to go into player rankings.
Ooh.
So I know this is another thing that's been requested. So I've got here a list of 10 players, Michael, and so you don't know who these are,
Okay.
but I want you to list them, okay, from 1 to 10, without knowing who's next, okay? So I'm going to go with Neymar Jr.
Neymar Jr. Ooh, okay. Now this is an interesting one. This is really hard because they say Messi, Ronaldo, like they're the goats, but then Neymar's like the third, and he's like behind them.
Yeah.
Ooh, maybe based off that, but he's not in his prime at the moment. I think he's good to start in the middle. We'll go 5.
5? Solid. Neymar at 5. Next, we got Luca. Sorry, I cannot read your handwriting. Luca.
Is it Modric?
Modric.
Yes,
Yeah, Modric.
Yes.
Who do you reckon?
Oh, again, he was so good, but he's getting a bit old now and on his prime. I was a bit disappointed with him at the World Cup. And I just think there's a lot of quality players in the world right now, and I can't put him above Neymar, so he's going to have to go 6.
6 is fair. Next, we have Lewandowski.
Lewandowski.
Sorry, I can't pronounce this Poland.
Again, for someone of his age coming towards the end of his career, he's still playing really well. You know what? I might say he's playing better than Neymar at the moment. Put him at 4.
Put him at 4.
Put him at 4. He's a good player.
Next, we have Zidane.
Oh,
Zidane.
Oh, we're doing retired players as
Not
well.
retired. This is all time.
Oh, Zidane.
I'm not doing current right now.
Honestly, you have to put him 3.
3.
We'll have to leave some room up there, but he was really good.
Next, we have Salah.
Oh, Salah. Ooh.
After watching that Aussie game.
We're a bit traumatized.
I've been traumatized with his chicken, man.
Ooh. Okay, this is tough. Again, a really good player. I just think the players you're giving me, they're real quality, and I just maybe he's really good, but he's maybe not as good as them. So we'll put him at a solid 8.
8 for Salah. Next, we're gonna go big. Lionel Messi.
Well, in my opinion, he's the GOAT, so I'm putting him on.
Wow.
I said it on the first episode of this
Go
podcast.
bold, sticking with the guts. I love that. So now you've got 2, 4, 7, 9, and 10 left. Next, you have Ronaldo.
Well, 2.
2? Okay.
I'm feeling good about this list.
You feel
We've got
pretty
the
good
2
so
GOATs,
far?
we've got Zidane and Neymar and that. I'm feeling good about it.
Now, you talked about him before. Dictator Mbappe.
Oh, Dictator Mbappe. Yes, I absolutely love the Dictator. So what's the highest position I have available?
You got 4, 7, 9, and 10 left.
You know what? I'm happy to have him at 4.
At 4?
Yeah. Some question he's better than Zidane, but I'm happy with that. Happy with the Dictator.
That's good.
Love him.
Now, we're going to go Raw! Erling Haaland! Raw! Who you got?
Yes,
Erling Haaland. What position? You got 7, 9, and 10 left.
Oh, you've given me so many good players. I can't believe. I'm really sorry, Erling Haaland, but you're going 7.
Oh my, that 7 for Haaland is insane work. Alright, now you got 2 players left. You have got De Bruyne.
De Bruyne, yes. Okay. Ooh. Well, I mean, I've only got. What have I got left?
You have 9 and
I
10.
just have 9 and 10. Oh. Like, you know what? I'm happy to put him. I'll just put him at 10.
At 10? Crazy.
Because I just think you're going to give me a good player. Again, he's getting old. They're not
That's
that good
true.
anymore.
That's true. Okay. You know what? I'm going to throw spin in the works. Luke Harrington.
Oh!
Luke Harrington.
No.
You have to put Luke Harrington at 10.
He would be a number one.
It would be number one. Wow.
if I had to, but of course he has to go.
Oh, 9. Actually, 9.
Yeah, because that's what I have left. Oh, but we absolutely love Luke Harrington at the moment.
At the moment. Wait, aren't there some you were saying you had something about him.
Transfer news. He just broke the transfer record for an Australian. 24 million plus add-ons of more than 8.5 million. Be the highest transfer fee ever paid for an Aussie, beating Harry Souttar's move from Stoke City to Leicester in 2023. What are your thoughts on that?
That is insane. I mean, that much? Was it 24 million, was it?
Yeah, that is insane.
That is insane. That's gonna support you and for the rest of your life.
I know.
If I had 24 million, I would go to be a water boy for 24 million. I'd do anything for 0.4 million, anything.
Yeah,
That's insane. I mean, good on him. Good on the lad for going out there and teams being interested and giving him the bag. And good on him.
I love him so much, and honestly, I got a little bit emotional recently because he went from the A-League to the Colorado Rapids, now to the Premier League with Hull City in the space of 7 or 8 months or something like that. And it's funny because me and my grandfather, we used to watch the A-League together, and you know what he said to me? He said, "Michael, that player, he's going to be great one day. He's going to go overseas and be great." And then a few months later, he's in the Premier League. And it's actually crazy because we saw him as a boy make his debut for the Brisbane Roar. When you see that and you see them go big, it's absolutely crazy, and we love him. And I just can't wait to see him be on the big stage. Just see him grow, be a leader for Australia in the coming years and the World Cups to come.
Well, I love that. I guess that wraps up our podcast for
today,
today,
Michael. It sure does. Thank you so much, guys. And remember that if you have suggestions and you want to shout out, make them. We would love to talk about them. Make sure to follow us on Spotify or any socials. We love you guys, and we'll see you next time. So, bye.
Bye. Peace.
Peace.